were.
You know what? We had a difficult general manager, and we were difficult.
I know. Well, everyone was difficult. Well, in my mind, I was fine to work with.
No, you know how I know?
Do you think the people here think I'm difficult to work with?
Yes, you know how I know? Because I was going to tell you how I know.
How?
Mel told me we're difficult.
He did? When did he say that?
Years ago. He came to me to ask me a question about somebody we had once worked with. And he said, you know, forget your relationship with a person. I said, well, why? He said, because you're difficult.
Oh.
I said, what? He says, you don't know this.
Right.
But you're difficult.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. So forget you.
I didn't realize
How
that.
was he with everybody else?
I know Tom hates working with me.
Yeah.
Tom will come in here and tell you I'm not difficult to work with, but I'm difficult to work with.
No, he couldn't say that.
Well, hey, Tom, am I difficult to work with?
No, you're great.
Why? Because I want the air conditioning fixed? I mean, is that being difficult? Am I difficult? Am I perceived as difficult?
Yes.
I am.
I'll tell you why, because I'm in the trenches every day, and sometimes I have
You
to...
didn't say you don't know, do you?
I have to go carry your message, and I'm not saying this is...
This comes as a shock.
There's a lot of people. Sometimes people just sort of, I'll be like, well, we need to get this or that, and they'll just be like, people... It's almost like, who the hell does he think he is? So, yeah, sometimes you're perceived as difficult.
Right. Tom, am I difficult to work with?
You can be a real pain in the
Really? Like in other words, is it because of the air conditioning or something?
No, I mean, just you can make things difficult where they don't need to be.
Oh, explain that to me. I really want to learn. No, I'm being serious. I'm listening now.
You're
I don't
very
think I am.
You're very passive aggressive.
Yeah, how do I do that?
I mean, well.
I'm not aware of it.
Well, I mean,
I'm trying to be open to it. No, I'm not.
Because conversations that we have off the air always turn into a whole different tone on the air.
Right.
And
I'm not good at confronting you off the air. That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
So that can be difficult.
Oh, that's the hard part.
Yeah.
So I am difficult to work with.
Yeah.
I just thought that was my genius.
No, I think it is part
Turning
of
our silly discussions into radio things.
I agree with that too, though.
Right.
I think that is part of the genius, but
right.
yeah, it can be.
But it can be difficult.
It can be a pain in the neck. Yes.
It comes as a shock to me. I thought I was delightful to work with.
Like they ever
I swear.
hear that you're going to be involved in something and anybody thinks, oh, this is great. They go, oh, we got to talk.
See, I always thought Tom was difficult to work with. I didn't realize it was me.
I may be too, but
Because I feel like with you, it's just like no matter what I say, I know you're not going to change your mind.
What?
You're not open-minded.
That's not true.
No, I've never seen you change your mind.
Because you turn everything into confrontation, though.
What?
Because you turn everything into confrontation usually.
Oh. Okay. Oh, and then you get your back up against the wall, and then you can't change.
I mean, how you going to
you have too much pride.
Negotiate something when you're being pushed up against the wall?
Oh, so you have too much pride to change in front of everyone.
No, because I have changed in front of everyone.
You have.
But it makes it more difficult, and there are times when you're probably not going to do it, yeah.
See, you're very difficult.
Wow.
Very difficult.
I'll give you an example.
We're going to go to one of those therapy groups.
But Howard, I'll give you a great example.
Yeah.
When you deal with salespeople,
right.
Lots of times they'll come down and they'll say, there's things that you won't say in a commercial. There's ways that you want to...
I don't want to endorse.
I'm just saying that... I'm not saying it's wrong, but people sometimes don't look at you as who you are.
How often do I do that, though?
The way you talk about commercials. Can you use your name on, with something that a client's doing? Can they use your name on a website?
Yeah, but, I mean, come on.
I'm just saying.
That's reasonable, right?
Some of those things are, some of them aren't.
Really? I mean, from your point of view.
No. I'm talking about in terms of the live commercials.
Yeah.
Sometimes you've been very difficult. In terms of protecting your name, I have no problem with the way you protect your name.
Right,
very smart.
So that's not being difficult. That's being smart.
So where is he difficult in the live spot?
He just told you. Oh, the live spot. Yeah, where am I difficult in the live spot?
When doing them.
When you complain about it.
Well, because, listen, let's bring this out in the open.
But it is part of the job.
Yeah, but wait a second. It's only part of the job because I created that at a time when you couldn't get sponsors. Now you have a different... Situations change. Will you grant me that?
Sure.
Right. We're at a different point now. We now run more commercials. We are more established.
See that? I mean, that.
And now,
I'll disagree.
And now,
the commercials now.
Disagreed.
We don't run more commercials now than we have in.
But hold. When I started out here, we ran 9 minutes an hour.
We couldn't sell them all.
Fine. You used to come to me.
That's 9 minutes we're running?
So you're the difficult one, not me. You're the one who said I'll never go above 13 minutes.
I never. No.
You said that to me a million times.
Liar,
Did you hear it?
Liar.
Oh, no, Tom.
Oh, my God.
You told me that. Then you came to me one Christmas and you said.
My lips.
Then you went to me. Then you came to me one Christmas and you said, "Hey, we got to go up to 15 for Christmas."
For Christmas.
And then after Christmas, and then it went up to 15, then 18. Now listen.
You know what happened?
I know what happened. happened.
Every Christmas you push the envelope, and that envelope became the standard.
That's right. After Christmas, it was the way it was.
And I'm protective of the show even when you're not.
And I respect your
right.
protective.
You're not.
Protective of your show.
You're like the guy. You're like the mafia guy who comes into a business and rapes it, and then drains out all the funds,
like a termite,
and then declares bankruptcy.
I've been here for almost. I've been here.
You're a termite.
Over 15 years now, and I think I've been pretty protective of the business.
And let me tell you about the live commercials. So now, as the years go by, the commercial is I read the commercial off a sheet of paper. Now, there is no difference between the commercial that I do today and the commercial I do tomorrow. So I say to Tom, days have changed. I can't do a live commercial like I used to, where it was a 4-minute live commercial.
And we make and
I read the commercial
on a daily basis.
No, no, you don't.
No.
Get out of here. No, you know what? I'm not difficult, Tom. You are. Okay. Because your inability to change and grow with me
have changed,
is terrible.
Grown. That's not true.
Yeah, it's a losing proposition between me and you, and you really should resign. I don't know why I'm perceived as difficult. I make sense.
They're the bosses.
Right.
You're not.
I'm really not difficult. If you do things my way, it would go easy.
That's exactly
it
what
would.
And sometimes when your way is the better way, we go along with it. But you're not.
Why is it in every other market in this country, Los Angeles, Chicago, name all the markets I'm on, 60 markets, right, I can pre-record the live commercials. In New York, I can't, because you have an inability to sell them.
No, because we have a great...
Admit it's your difficult. No. Admit it now. Sign a piece of paper.
No, I'm not Elian's in-law, parents, or whatever they are.
I am loyal to my audience and keeping the show's integrity, and you're not.
No, I respect the first half of that, and you're wrong on the second half.
Wrong. I'm not difficult. I'll go to my grave saying that.
You will say that, but I'm telling you, the word is out.
Oh, my God. I know the people at FX think I'm difficult, but I've done it for the good of the show.
Wait a minute.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. No, here's what happened.
Everybody's wrong.
How
except
could you be difficult to everybody but not be difficult?
Right, well, here's the problem. I never thought that people around here thought I was difficult.
Well, they do.
I never thought that. This is coming as a shock.
They do.
This is a shock to me, and I'm going to have to absorb it.
It was a shock to me when I heard
I think I'm easygoing.
Oh, boy.
Honestly. I honestly do.
Listen, I'm not saying you're always difficult. I'm saying there are times that it's difficult.
Right. Now, the people at FX think I'm difficult, but they respect me because they see I'm right.
It's not that you're not right. You're difficult.
Yeah, because I don't lay down.
I think I care. You're respected here as well.
I care about the product.
And that's one of the reasons you're respected.
So that's difficult? Because I have an opinion?
That's the difficult part. No.
What is difficult?
I think we described it. There's times when you take stances just to be confrontational.
Oh, that's not true.
No, that's not true.
It is not.
Here's what I said to the people at FX.
Wait a minute. Where I'm involved.
I had a disagreement with the people at FX. And I said to them quite simply, I said, here's the following. I said, I don't think I was difficult. I said, I disagree with what you're doing with my show, Son of the Beach. A couple of things. We got along very well. But there was a point where I said, I disagree. And I said, here's what's going to happen. I'm taking my name off the show and I'm out. You can keep all the money. I don't want to be paid. If you're not going to listen to me.
How difficult is that?
It's not difficult. I said you got a choice. Either you work with me or you don't. And you don't have to. Go ahead. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Leave me out of the mix. I'm out of this. I can't fight with everybody. Either you accept that I know what I'm doing for the good of the program, or you don't.
Right,
why would you? Excuse me. Why would you hire me if I don't know what I'm doing?
I can straighten this all out for you. Is your father difficult?
My father? No.
Hey, you liar!
What do you mean? He's an old man. My father stares at the wall. How can he be difficult?
You grew up with this man.
Yeah, it was difficult to negotiate. Yes.
Okay.
You're like your father.
Well, whatever.
And he thought he was right. You see what he thought he was right.
You know what? He wasn't.
No.
I am.
Right, okay.
That's the difference between me and my father.
Okay.
But you and your father handle things exactly
What would it be?
way.
What would it be? You tell me something I'm not right about. I've yet to see what I'm not right about.
Even if you're right, you don't have to be difficult, though.
How do you get a Tom who's, no offense, limited in his capacity? No, really. I mean, you're not the brightest. You're not the brightest bulb in the batch.
Oh my God.
How do I talk with this guy? I can't talk all day. At some point, I got to say to him, Tom, either we're doing it this way or that way. That's it.
When I'm intellectually inferior to you, I understand you taking that position.
Well, you do understand.
No,
all right. Well, then that's no problem.
Would
No, we don't have a problem.
Hold it.
Yeah.
I can make it clearer to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Would you say that he's being stupid and a moron?
Who, Tom?
Yes.
Absolutely. No, Tom, seriously, everyone would agree Tom is not the brightest guy on the planet.
Right.
It's not just me saying it. Right, Tom? Seriously, in all seriousness, you know I'm not wrong about that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
No, Tom has his abilities.
Right.
And I try to be patient. I try to explain stuff to him before I yell at him. No, but I don't feel I'm difficult.
You don't feel it, but you are.
And sometimes
I think
you're
I'm
very
just
difficult.
No, I don't see it.
And sometimes you are.
But Howard.
Yes.
You would have to accept it's the perception you're talking about.
I think on a daily basis.
Trying to be.
Listen to me. I come to work every day. I come in here, and the only thing I'm guilty of is I like to leave after I'm done. Tom will let me just come in, do my job, and leave. There would be no difficulty. He insists on meeting with me after the show.
5 minutes.
I need 5 minutes of your time.
At least
leave me
once a
alone.
week.
Call my agent.
And it's not difficult to have a conversation.
He's easy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's not difficult
like
to
that.
have a
He's good.
conversation with somebody when you're chasing them down the hall.
We need to have a 15-second conversation.
Yeah,
I've gotten the conversation out of it.
I call your name, you sprint. That's not difficult?
No, because I know it's a waste of time, and it's only going to lead to difficulties. So I don't like to confront
Howard
you.
has people looking out for Tom.
Exactly.
The other day, I almost got out of the building without seeing Tom. Tom was coming this way, and he was going the complete opposite way. I said, "Oh, there's Tom. I'm going to get out of the building." He suddenly has eyes in the back of his head. I got to admit,
You got
he's
radar
back,
now.
and he goes, "Howard, that's you, Howard," and I just ran.
I am persistent, I am persistent.
I don't want to hear it. Right. I don't want to hear it. No, I very rarely do that. You admit that.
Oh,
It was one of those. I was tired.
You lie.
Man. You know what I do? Here's what I do. I have a routine. I do the show. I go back to my office and take a nap after the show for about 20 minutes. And then I leave. How difficult could that be? And all I want to do is come in and do the show and then leave. I don't know what's difficult about that.
That is difficult because other people need to talk to you.
Right. And now here's the problem, Robin. Here's the problem. And this is the God's honest truth.
All right.
The problem is, and no offense to you again, Tom.
I'm sure none intended. None taken, none intended.
He wants to be involved, Tom.
Well, he is
Yeah,
involved.
he wants to be. Somehow he wants to get his hands on this, whatever this
And
is.
the reason Tom has to take so much because nobody else can talk to you.
Right. And he talks
So
to me,
that was
and then
a
he opens his mouth,
difficulty.
and then he opens his mouth, and it's on a very basic level.
But wait a minute. Did you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He has taken on, because nobody else can approach you.
Right.
He has taken on delivering every message.
Right. But a lot of the messages are what I call innocuous. They're meaningless. In the grand scheme of things, it's really trivial.
See, no, they're called communicating, and they're called.
You learned that at management school. God bless you. I'm way past you on this. All right, we have to communicate. So fine. So I listen to what he has to say, and then I go, I'm woozy from you, Tom. You want me to
should help you nap then.
Yeah.
You should see me each night before.
You should sit in a room and talk to me. I'd fall right asleep. Yeah.
I'd be happy to do
And
that
this
for
doesn't
you.
sound like a difficult
that's not
arrangement.
It's not.
That's a
It's
professional.
easy. Let me come in and do the show like I've always done and leave. What would be?
It doesn't sound difficult at all.
Right. It's so silly.
Right.
Oh,
I'm a professional.
just
You hire me like you hire a hitman. You don't tell a hitman how to kill people, do you?
And you wouldn't say a
I've
hitman
never
is
hired a hitman.
difficult.
You haven't? Well, you did. Me.
Excuse me, you wouldn't say a hitman is difficult.
No, he goes in and he does his job.
And nobody should be worried about saying anything to a hitman.
Not if he knows what he's doing. If he's a professional
You can
hitman,
talk to him any way you
you
want.
say to him, listen, I need somebody killed. That's it. Here's your money. Go.
And he gets the job.
And he gets the job done. Don't ask him how he's going to do it.
All right, that's not difficult.
No, that's easy.
All right.
I wish I could find people who are competent.
Excuse me.
Right.
But it's the perception we're talking.
Whose side are you on?
I'm not on anyone's side here.
You're difficult. You're being difficult.
I know I'm difficult.
Right.
I'm glad I have the headphones on now.
I really don't think I am. Rob, you're on the air with Tom Chiusano. Go ahead. You're on the air. Rob. Rob, you scumbag. Why don't you talk? All right, Rob is not there. Well, look, I am sorry if I'm difficult, but it's only because I am loyal to the show and care, and I'm passionate about my work.
And I am loyal to the show, and I care, and I'm passionate about the show.
No,
and
wrong.
The station.
That's wrong.
No, that is.
You are loyal to, I don't know what. You have no loyalty.
You don't know what.
No, you're not a creative. You're not someone who is loyal to the show. You're loyal to the dollar, the bottom line. No, F you. You can't say that to me. That's an insult. I would never say that to you. F you too.
Yes, you
But
that's an no. For you to say that, that's an insult.
No, it's not an insult. It's the truth.
No, it's not.
It's about time you heard it.
Absolutely not the truth.
I'm telling you. Whitney Houston has a clearer career path than you do.
You don't see yourself as a diva.
No. I'm not. I'm a man of the people.
Oh, my goodness.
I am. I fight for what I believe in.
It's not about... She's fighting, too.
No, she's not. She's given up.
Yeah, she's fighting, but I don't know what she's doing.
Right. At least in a fight over
I
something.
think she's fighting with something.
Right. At least what we fight over is the show.
Right.
Because
we both care about it.
That's right.
That you wouldn't say you're a prima donna.
No.
Oh,
I would not.
You have no perception.
No, I would not. I would say I'm the easiest person in show business to work with. I am.
In a world of prima donnas, you're not the worst prima donna.
I only wish, if I was a program director, that I could hire a guy who comes to me and says, listen, I'm going to put on a show. I'm never going to bother you. You could go now. Now you are free to worry about the rest of the station. I am such a great performer that Tom is free to go worry about the rest of the station. But he insists on coming back to me. Yes, I am, as long as you don't bother me with stupid comments.
Don't try and communicate.
You're bothering me with stupidity. If you bother me with something important, I'll listen to you.
But you're running down the hall before you find out what it is.
I can't take him. And you too. I don't see you hanging around to talk to him either.
But I know I'm difficult.
I have. You know who's difficult? Jackie.
Jackie is difficult.
Agreed?
Negotiations are difficult.
Yeah, I mean, it's like dealing with a retard.
But other than that, Jackie's great.
Well, yeah, because I'm the one you talk to. You got to talk to Jackie and go insane.
I talk to Jackie all the time.
You do?
Yeah, but it's
not about a business.
We talk about business a lot.
You do?
Yeah.
What business?
What business do you guys
You're
do?
the one who's difficult, Aaron.
What business are you talking with Jackie about?
Yeah, what business do you talk about with Jackie?
Turn it over here.
No, really, what do you talk about with her? You don't have a relationship with Jackie.
Shopping t-shirt business?
BI business.
What business? Would you hire him for appearances?
Golf clubs.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have the same... And Jackie has no integrity when it comes to the show.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. He could care less.
He cares very much about his plugs.
Tom is difficult. How many people who come in here and say Tom is difficult?
Tom is definitely a difficult person.
Right.
Everybody in this room is difficult.
And I'm difficult because I care about the product. You're difficult because you're not that bright.
Oh.
Now, that's the truth. There's a difference.
Thank you. You're not a prima donna.
Right. You're not a prima donna. I'll give you that.
Now that I get
now that you understand it. If you were a lot brighter, then I'd have a whole different story.
I'll start reading more. Try and raise my IQ.
No, you have to. Yeah, you have to stop watching movies. Well, anyway.
What's the last book you read?
Me?
Yeah.
Batman. Does that count as a book? No.
Okay.
I consider that a book. Well, what'd you read?
I just read a great book, Gates of Fire.
Yeah, you know why you need to read books?
Why?
Because you can't come up with thoughts on your own, so you have to be entertained by someone. I'm telling you, that's why. I don't need a book. I got a book going on right now in my head.
Yeah.
I'm creating as we speak.
Right,
Robin?
That's right.
You got nothing going on up there. You need to be constantly entertained. What book was this?
Gates of Fire.
Is that big print or little print?
Pictures?
The book
Are there pictures?
There's no pictures.
No, you're a very bright guy. I don't take that away from you. I know you're smart. I know you're smart. Listen, everybody in the station knows how bright you are. No punchline. Everyone knows how bright you are. Listen.
You know what? The thing is that you two are on two different tracks.
We are.
He's on the business track.
I'm into business.
You're on the creative.
No, I see. You are in the business.
I am a business. I like the business end of it.
Business, but business is secondary to art, though. Business serves the art.
Right.
His business serves the business.
Right. You understand the difference? And why I need to be difficult?
I'm not that bright. Of course I don't understand.
You don't even understand what Robin just said.
I'm not that
Between you and me, I don't even understand what Robin just said. All right? We both got lost on that.
I may have to agree with you. I think I wish I were brighter than I understand.
All right. I wish I was brighter, too. All right. Thank you, Tom Chisano. Obviously, we have our differences.
Always my pleasure.
I didn't know you thought of me as difficult.
Was, where are you difficult?
I always thought you thought I was easygoing, but I'm shocked to learn this.
No,
I'm shocked.
It's easy to deal with somebody who runs away from you.
Well, that was one time I ran.
That's not one.
The one time you got caught.
Yeah, but he didn't know about the other time.
Oh, no, I know.
He just thought I left the building.
Oh, no, you think, yeah.
He's seen the smoke.
Roadrunner.
Right.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. It wouldn't be difficult.
I know where you live.
I'm shocked that...
Ask the E people if you're difficult.
To them, they love me. Are you kidding me? No.
Ask them if you're difficult.
I guarantee you they'll say I'm not.
All right.
Who would you want to ask?
Anybody.
Scott DePace?
Scott DePace?
Robin Radzinski?
Robin Radzinski?
Come on in and tell everyone. I really don't think I am.
Don't ask them.
Really?
Especially Scott, don't ask him.
Robin, do you think I'm difficult?
Not one bit.
I mean, I'm easygoing.
Can I leave now?
First of all, Robin is so... Let me tell you the difference between Tom and Robin Radzinski, all right? First of all, Because Tom's a man, you give him more credibility. This woman is the executive producer. Wait a second.
Who does that?
All of you. Wait. This woman, Robin Rosinski, standing right here, is the... Are you the executive producer of my television show?
Supervisor.
Whatever you
Did
are.
you get her title straight?
I don't know what she is. She is so good at her job that we don't even have to have any problems.
You don't have to discuss anything with her.
The woman goes in. She knows. I've explained to her one time. I don't even think more than once. I've explained to her. She sits out. She understands what should be in the show, what shouldn't be in the show. Her sensibility is right in line with mine. She handles the business. She handles the editing. She handles everything. This woman...
Who gives her less credibility?
People give him more credibility as a man. She should be running the radio station. He should be fired, and she should be running the radio station. But because she's a woman, they don't let her.
Well, maybe they don't know her.
They should get to know her. And they should fire Tom and make Robin Rosinski the general manager. I mean it. She should be doing everything.
Me and Neil Smith, right?
No. Neil Smith's a nice guy. Him I get along with. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, of course I don't. I'm not.
You know why she doesn't find me difficult? Because she's bright.
All right. Who does find you difficult?
Go ahead, Scott. Go ahead. Why am I difficult?
No, listen, I'm not going to say you're difficult. I do think that 3 years ago...
Go ahead. Explain it to me and I won't rebut.
3 years ago, we had a little rift maybe between us. You didn't like some of the camera angles, the lighting. You were putting a lot of blame on us. And
Wait, all I said to you in that meeting was, where did you graduate college? I said, what credentials do you have to direct a television show? How dare you?
And my thought was, what credentials do you have to know lighting? You know, so that's where we were.
I look at my big nose on TV and know the lights look wrong. That's how I know.
So then I do...
You got to light that thing properly.
I do feel that... you know, you start seeing your therapist, and you've been a lot better.
Really? Seriously?
Yeah, I do see a big change.
Do you really?
Yes. Yes. Very much so. I think...
I like what you do. I don't have a problem with you. You know, I'm surprised to hear you say I'm difficult. I don't think I've talked to you more than 2 times. That's easy. That's easy. That's what's great about me. I don't bother anybody. I assume if you were hired, you know how to do your job. Until I see differently, you're not going to hear from me.
Until Tom.
I look at all the raw footage. You're doing a fine job. How am I difficult? I put you in there to direct, and then I look at it and I go, the guy's doing a good job. How hard is that?
You see, they won't even tell you how difficult you are. That's how difficult you are.
Now, wait, can I say...
Well, Tom at least got some balls to tell me how difficult I am.
Can I say one last thing?
Yeah. I'm not difficult.
This is going to probably...
All right, go ahead, say it.
You know,
Just say it, please. I'll let you, and I won't rebut.
Recently, there was a little thing where, you know, I'm trying to increase the values of the show here, so we have a handheld camera guy who we want to bring in here for certain shows. So Gary came to me maybe a month ago saying that you didn't like this person, whoever it was, in here in the morning because you wanted to sort of have your peace time, your time to yourself. And I sort of felt that, okay, I guess I can honor that, but it's sort of, it makes it hard for us to do what we got to do if we're blocking shots or, you know, researching stuff. And that was a little...
Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem. My allegiance is to the radio show first.
Yeah.
Because the radio show is really where this is at. I allow the cameras in here. But if the cameras become obtrusive to the point where I can't get the show done, then I'm not honoring my radio contract.
Right.
So what I try to do is make a healthy balance between the two. And there are times that I can have you guys in here, and there are times I can't, because there are times that I need to discuss stuff with Gary, and if there's a lot of people around, you tend to inhibit your conversation.
Yeah.
So it's not that I'm being difficult.
No, that's not the question. Why didn't he come to you and say this to get your explanation?
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Excuse me, Gary, I'm asking Scott.
Because you know why? You know why? Because he already knows the answer.
Oh, he does?
I've told him this 5,000 times.
Right, but you would never approach Howard.
No, because he's the talent. I don't think I probably should. It's more...
You just don't have a
by the way, thank you for calling me talent. No, but very few people in the industry are willing to do that. That's why I got a chip on my shoulder.
I can tell you that Scott and I had a long discussion about it that got a little heated, and I would say that would be a perfect example of where you are perceived as difficult.
I see.
That he's got work to do, and that, you know what I mean?
Well, okay, yes. But
I understand your point, though.
I guess that would be difficult in a sense, but nevertheless...
That's not the difficulty I'm talking about.
I don't think I am.
F up. Speaking of difficult.
See, the reason Tom finds me difficult is Tom wants me to compromise on things. And sometimes there is no compromising.
What decision you come to about things.
Right.
I'm talking about the way you come to a decision. How easy you are to approach. How easy you are to talk to. How well you communicate.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking
Well, those days are gone.
Oh.
I'm not looking to communicate with anybody.
See, that's the difficulty.
never
Here's the
did.
problem. You want me to compromise, and there is no compromise.
There
Because
has to be, in order for there to be, for ideas, thoughts to be dealt with, they have to be communicated to each other.
Yeah.
And
Well, communicate to Gary. That's your problem.
No,
you don't know how to communicate with Gary.
Oh, no. Gary and I communicate all the
Does
time.
he know how to communicate with you? No.
Yeah.
A lot of times he doesn't treat you with respect.
That's
Well,
not
no.
true.
It's just there are things that's not true.
He sees your beaver teeth and giant lips, and he loses respect for you.
Tom brings up a good point. I'll tell you where
Right.
even I would say that you've become difficult over the years.
Gary has difficulties.
No. You have this really cool move. When something has to be discussed and it's something you don't want to be involved in, you already have to leave before the conversation started. And sometimes you have to have that conversation while somebody's walking out the door with you. Do you know what I mean? Like it's very difficult to sit you down and talk to you these days.
Yes. Well, that's intentional.
Yeah, no, we know
And
that.
that's difficult.
You all bore me.
It would be because you're difficult.
Yeah, well, if I sat here and entertained Tom and Gary and all the questions, I would not have a life.
I'm not saying you have to
that's not true.
entertain
That is true.
That is
The
not
more room I give you, the more discussions you'll have with me. And there is method in my madness. You have learned to approach me. You've learned to approach me quickly and get to the point.
You have learned to be difficult.
I've trained you to be a better manager.
I've had to be in good shape to run down the hall there.
I still maintain I'm not difficult. Vinny, go ahead and tell them I'm not difficult, or else you're fired.
I can't believe you guys are even having this conversation. Guys, this guy is talent, okay? He could have his...
Vinny, gee, thanks for that
look at who he
revelation.
deals
No, thank you, Vinny. Go ahead.
He deals with David Letterman.
Rob,
Hey, Vinny.
Let him talk.
Dealing with the
Vinny is Vinny, first of all, is the vice president of programming, CBS, East Coast. And let me tell you something. Tom wishes he had that job.
You know what his job
Tom's very
is?
happy with his job.
Right.
You know what Vinny's job is, and you know what he's incredibly good at?
What?
Riding on the
Getting along with difficult people.
No. Vinny,
Yes.
explain to them why I'm not
Absolutely.
difficult. Well, let's hear what he has to
I'll give you
say.
a perfect example. Yesterday, we had what I thought was a really big, potentially big problem on this week's CBS show.
Go ahead.
All right? Scott Einziger and I had talked it out earlier in the day. I had to call Howard to have a conversation. The conversation was less than like 3 seconds, okay? It was like, Howard, this is the issue. This is what we have to do. He had a problem with it, but he totally understood why. Boom, he hung up. He was gone. We were done in like 2 seconds.
So?
Okay, but I'm telling you, Vinny gets along with difficult people.
No, Vinny made an argument that made sense.
He gets
Vinny had the
along with
opportunity
difficult
to make the
people.
argument.
He had
that
30
made
seconds
sense.
to make the
He was
argument.
still given the opportunity. He didn't have to
You
run
always
down
get the opportunity, and you're wrong every time you make your argument. Vinny speaks in a coherent fashion.
And that's also part of his...
And also, I'll tell you why I listen to Vinny. Because Vinny very rarely comes to me with a problem. So when he comes to me, I know it's serious. You are the boy who cried wolf. You understand who you are?
No,
You're a
am
boy who cries wolf. You got a problem with everything.
Right.
You have to learn from Vinny.
No.
Vinny knows more.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Vinny.
Tom.
Hey, Vinny.
Vinny, you're going to put Tom in sensitivity training.
Vinny
should call me
should run
first.
a management
Right.
training.
From now on, I
Tom
want you
should
to call
call you first?
Tom will call Vinny
Vinny,
first.
no.
Yeah, that's the new word.
You know,
Pick your spots, Tom.
But again,
kiss my, you know what?
Again, Howard, you bring up a good point.
Yeah.
I think that some of the difficulty between you and Tom and why he finds you difficult, it's not that Tom doesn't respect me, but I think that there are certain conversations that he thinks are for you and him.
Right.
And when
And
you
they're
run
not.
them through me, it's a lack of respect and it's difficult.
He wants to talk about everything with me when he can solve 90% of his problems with you.
And he does.
No.
It's those 10. It's the 10% that Tom has to change.
I'm going to point out, now when you bring everything to me, I'm going to point out to my audience and everyone why you didn't have to bring it to me. I will point it out so everyone will learn why you're difficult.
The truth is you've actually reduced Tom to about, 1/4% now.
Right, and and then he gets nervous. I'm not part of the show. Don't be so nervous.
No,
Go work with that Kingston. You guys, go work with Kane and the other disc jockeys. What are the names of the disc jockeys, Gary?
Will Pendarvis.
Will Pendarvis needs all your help, Tom.
Kane,
You help
Julie.
him pick his music. Julie.
Stuttering
You're good
John.
with the music. You should be involved with that. And promotions, and you make those beautiful T-shirts. You should be doing these kind of
Right,
things.
like, you know what?
Stay away from me.
I walk in, you know what goes on in Tom's office a lot? I always walk in and I'll see Ed, our sales manager, Kathy McMorris, our promotions director, and there's always like lots of voting or something's going on. It's either T-shirts or something with sales.
How many conversations do you have with Mel every day?
Don't.
Why is that? Because he's your boss and you know not to annoy him. Think of me as your boss, and then you'll do the same thing.
But you're not my boss.
I am, Tom.
You are not my boss.
Wake up and smell the roses. You think anybody who could talk to their boss like I do? You're not my boss. I'm your boss. I run your life.
No, you're not.
Now get out of here. And never bother me again. Treat me like Mel. No, you're right, Tom. You are my boss, and I have to pay attention. And I tried to. I just wish you could do more with Gary and leave me out of it. You can? All right.
Well,
all right.
You don't know
Let me have no problem.
You don't know what he's doing.
No problem. Whatever you need, you're going to get. Okay?
Yep.
I'm going to have a change of attitude.
You're not going to be difficult anymore?
No more difficult. You're going to see a whole new Howard Stern.
I can't believe it.
Right. But I would hope to help me become a new Howard Stern, you would not bother me. All right? And then you'll see I'm easy.
Right.
If you stop bothering me, you're going to have an easy employee.
Okay.
You're going to enjoy working with me.
Great.
Right. I enjoy working with you. I love you very much.
And I do, too.
You know that.
I have a great respect for you.
You know how sad I was when I almost lost you to cancer. You understand that, right?
When
You
have
remember?
you seen that?
I don't know. No, you know how worried I was when I almost lost you.
Right.
You understand. Yeah. No, I'm serious.
Right.
You feeling good? Everything's fine?
Yeah, everything
Thank God.
is
Knock on wood.
I know.
Thank God. All right. Vinny, are you healthy?
Yes, I'm doing fine. Thank you.
Then you can kill over and die. You'll be left with Tom.
I know. My luck.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Tom, thank you. I got to
Thank
take
you.
a break. Obviously, you know that. You know the rules of this game.
Tom screwed us up.
Yep.
Oh, there's another place. Tell him to take a commercial break.
All right.
Howard, take a commercial break, Tom.
No problem, Vinny. I'll do it right now. Let's go to commercial.